Right, today we're going to look at a situation where the ball is above our feet. So what you can see here is I've just raised my mat up here. I've got the ball above my feet. So there's a few things that we need to take into consideration when playing this shot. And you can do all of that pre-shot. So basically we're going to survey the lie. How severe is the ball above our feet? So the more the ball is above our feet, the more it's going to affect the shape of shot we're going to hit. So that's partly due to something called face plane tilt. So if I get this, what you can see here of this club here, the stick is pointing towards where I'd want the ball to go. As I raise that up, you can start seeing that the face starts pointing to the left. So that's going to have an influence on starting direction. Also, it's going to the slope is going to encourage more side spin onto the ball as well. So from this position here for a right-handed golfer, it's going to encourage more of a right to left shape, so a drawing shape. Obviously, if you're a left-handed golfer, the ball above your feet would be the other slope. So when we're preparing to hit this shot, what we need to do is think about how much slope's going to affect what we're going to do. So the first thing we would do here in this situation is aim to the right to allow the ball to shape back. Now, if you slice the ball, this slope isn't going to affect you as much as someone who draws the ball. So you've also got to take that into consideration. So if you slice the ball, you're not going to magically sort of draw the ball off of this lie. So you may have to aim straighter than someone who, like me, who draws the ball. So I would aim a bit further right than someone who slices it. So that's another thing to take into consideration. So anyway, let's start setting up to the ball. So let's say I draw the ball, so I'd start aiming right. So I've got a stick here which represents me hitting towards a straight target. So first thing I'll do is I'd aim my feet to the right. I then aim my club face to the right as well. Now this is quite a bit above my feet, so I'm going to grip down the club in this situation here. So that's going to allow me to maintain my posture shape. So if I was to go up in my normal position on the club, I might be getting too upright. So I'm going to go down the club to help me maintain my normal posture shape. I'm aiming to the right of the target. Then from there, we're going to just try and make as normal swing as possible, basically. So we've adapted our setup. Then what we're going to try and feel is we make our normal swing and just allow the slope to help bring the ball back. Now, when we're doing this as well, club selection can be important as well. So, because it's going to shape a bit more, potentially the ball might go a bit further. So we have to take that into account. And when it lands, it might not have as much backspin because it's shaping a bit more. So we might need to club down a bit. But again, survey the situation. Because we're gripping down the club, we might lose a bit of swing speed. So there's a few, you have to take the severity of the slope into account. When you're using more loft, the face plane tilt will have more effect, so it'll point you more left. So the starting direction of the shot will be further left than with a less lofted club as well. So that's another consideration. But generally, don't try and do anything special from there. Don't overthink it. Survey the shot. Get your grip on the club in the right position. So if it's very above your feet, we're going to grip down the club a bit more. So that's going to help us maintain our posture shape at address. Aim yourself to the right and allow the slope to bring the ball back. But again, think of the shot shape you normally hit, and it's not going to magically change because of this slope. So if you slice it, you can still aim a bit straighter than someone who draws the ball.